start up and go. Yeah, I'm quite scruffy this day. Hello? Hello?
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Okay, I guess I got him into combat. I don't know. Apparently I couldn't aggro him when he was up in the sky like that. Alright, now I'm pretty sure we do not win this fight, like, at all. I feel like we're going to get horribly crushed and it's going to go terrible. But we'll give it our best shot. He has curses. I think we fought him right before we ended last time. But he has curses and all sorts of just bad stuff that we can't really deal with. So I don't know how well this is going to go, but we'll give it our best shot.
Come on,
we may have to come back and do this at a later date. And hopefully I'm on point with my actual quick time events here. That did seem like it went pretty decently. Alright. And there it is. That was a tremendous amount of damage, but he's going to curse us all, and if we don't resist... We did. But that's basically a chance of one hit instant giving us. It's not great. Alright. Can we get a special one out of you? Mighty Fury Blow 2? Sure. Aw, that's unfortunate, Tech Man. You doing okay? Like, I mean, depressing stuff's bad, but unless it's really, really putting you into, like, a horrible depression, it's just one of those, it's just unfortunate things. I hope you're doing alright, man. Yep, see, we just got one of our guys instantly killed there. It might even been Pagus, which is bad. Because that means that we no longer, we have no control over his squad anymore, which is really bad. Alright, turn it around. Our morale is just gone, so this is not going to go super good. And we have a chance, every single one of our turns, somebody could just keel over right there. Just keel over dead. And we haven't even gotten through his, like, into the red health yet, despite doing all the damage that we've done. I don't know what this does. Is this the one? Oh, this. That's the one that does massive damage. Okay. Well, there goes a group of our peeps. Alright, and she just got KO'd, which broke the chain. Oop, sorry. There's no... We can't do this. We are vastly too weak for this. He just, three people got KO'd, 4 people just got KO'd back to back. Wow. Yeah, curses are not great. Yours don't work well with your eczema, so you try to shave when it gets too long. Worst places mentally. Doesn't always make things easier though. Yeah, I understand. I get it. Alright, well, this is going to go very poorly, but we'll finish this up. Let them play it by ear. Let them die however they want. Definitely beyond our... he just keeled over. Definitely beyond our capabilities here. He botched and died, I think. And despite the, like, 40,000 damage that we did do, that was not enough. Alright. And good luck, guys. Unless you somehow do 50,000 damage immediately, I think we're done. Now that's the one that's really bad, because I think that hits all the squads.
It's over.
Well, there you go. Definitely not strong enough to do that yet. Okay, well, we tried. We tried. Oh, loud noises. I'm sorry, guys. I know the menu's quite loud. Alright, not sure what we are going to do, though. I guess I'm just going to leave this place. I wanted to see if we could fight this guy. He's there. Definitely not somebody we can fight, though. So, what can you do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill these 3 little puppy dogs, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to...
Let's do this.
I'm going to loot the... I'm going to dig through the mountain there and get a bunch of stuff. Alright, clean them up quick. Yeah, just do whatever you guys want. I don't care.
Come on,
we should be able to finish this with basic attacks. Shouldn't be a big deal. Yep. I think we're gonna... Oh, sorry. I'm debating where I want to go next. Do we want... I don't think I want to go and continue the storyline just yet. I think what I'm going to want to do is maybe do some more side missions or side quests or something along those lines. Probably the play. Yeah, well,
These guys aren't even worth fighting.
it's because they're a rare monster. We have no bases to go off of, I guess. Like these, it doesn't give us a direct number, which I would prefer, but it does have the normal HP bar. But that's kind of the whole point. You don't know how much damage you're doing to it, so it's hard to judge. Are you going to be strong enough to survive all the way through to the end, and so on and so forth.
Okay, later.
It's just one of those things, I suppose. Some light metal. What else we got? Luke Chanson.
All right.
I got 3 out of it. Nice. Stone and light metal times 2. Cool. Keep digging, my friend. Keep digging. Elix got a lot better just recently. Like, a lot better. Today I did a bunch of recordings of it. Really, really fun stuff. I really had a blast today.
All right.
I'm finally at that point in the game where I can actually do stuff and not feel like I'm just the weakest thing ever. I can still die, but I'm actually relatively powerful compared to how we've been. So it's nice. It's always good when you get to that point in any of the Piranha Bytes games. So pretty happy. Alright, let's move out. We're done with this area. I suppose we'll... I mean, we can go explore some of the other new areas that we haven't gone to yet. Ever heard of Astra Alloy? I was hoping you'd help me look for some. If I can find it, sure. Like, we've never been here, so let's go see where this puts us. So I don't know. Berechavolt something another? Wonder how strong these things are. Well, let's fight 2 of them and see. Maybe a horrible mistake. We may just die instantaneously. I don't know. Also, there's, like I said, there's got to be tons of side missions and things we could be doing. Well, it says attack and not clear them out or stand strong or you're not afraid to die. So to me, that means that these things are about the level that we should be, you know, fighting. Could still be wrong, but we'll see.
We shall stop them here.
Oh, 55, 60 hours, something like that. I mean, we've already had a step up about 30 episodes ago, so about 15 hours ago. But we're now at a point where I feel pretty strong. I don't want to do any spoilers, but I finally made it to the next rank in the thing. I had to get a level requirement, so I had to get a level requirement, and then I had to have enough money to buy the armor, so pretty much broke the bank, but I got the armor upgrades and everything else. I also just recently did a weapon upgrade and a bunch of other stuff, so equipment-wise, I'm pretty good, and my stats have gone up quite a lot, so I'm able to use more equipment. I've done some more upgrades and updates and stuff and whatnot. So we're feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good at this point. I've fought several things that I was just terrified to fight before, and I just go up and... I mean, I still have to be careful. I still get greedy. There's still parts of the game where you do something once, like you hit a guy, and every time you hit him, he gets, like, stunned or dazed, and then all of a sudden he doesn't, and then that counterattack, when he doesn't get stunned or dazed, that's what costs you. Oh, cool, the shield bash actually did,
Little by
nice.
little, I'm
Some
becoming
damage.
stronger. At last, it is mine.
There's no objections, I shall take... Oh, look at that. They needed
We
some
must
stuff from
use
here.
this the way it was meant to be used.
Cool, all 3 of them needed something. That was nice. So somebody told me that their experience playing the game, doing all the side quests and everything else, took them roughly 132, 131 hours, something like that. Which would put the Let's Play into, like, episode 260 or so. So we're at, like, 101 or 102 right now. So we have a ways to go before we hit that point. But that's okay. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna go here with this. But again, every playthrough is different. It might take me way longer because I did do a lot of just wandering and exploring and just going out on adventures, not really following any quest chain or anything else. or I might just get through it and I don't know. I end up following a storyline chain too far and I finish the game on accident or something. That's a possibility too. But yeah, it's a lot cooler now. Like, I'm at the point where I really, like, I've enjoyed myself up to this point, but it's frustrating not to be able to get some stuff done, not be able to fight, having to run from a lot of battles, and just, like, the chances of anything that you battle could kill you. So it's really nice to not be at that point now. Where now, if I have to run from a battle, something really nasty going on. I can take on entire groups of guys now, sort of, depending on the range and what's going on, just with the different tools and stuff I have, so it's pretty nice. One of the quests I was doing was bugged. It was a really cool one, though. I'm not going to give any spoilers away, but it was awesome. Like, that was the most fun I've had in that game the whole time. Really, really cool quest chain. So, I'm thinking it's going to come around like 106, 108, somewhere in that range. I have up to, I think, 111 recorded. So, yeah. There's a little bit of a backlog there. But that's okay. It's all good. It is all good. I'm actually going to turn my mic up a little bit. What did I go for as far as weapon? Well, I have a two-handed weapon now that I can use, and I've been playing around with it a little bit. I like it a lot. It does do a bit more damage, but I've also got a really strong one-handed weapon. I still use my shield occasionally. My guns are actually quite decent. I have two of them now.
Sweet.
One's a laser rifle, which I don't use that often.
I'm becoming
Oh, a
stronger.
lordly ranger. Interesting.
Ha! Got it.
Is the game, like, exceptionally
We must
loud?
use
Is it, like,
this
louder
the
than
way
normal?
it was meant to
I
be
feel like it
used.
is. I feel like the game is a bit louder than it was. Maybe I've gone a bit crazy here. Let's try that. Hey, Triple J. Yeah, you're chilling in Denmark. Nice. Will you continue with the... I did do a bit of the main story. One of the people that were in the stream, I don't remember the exact name, and I apologize for that. They were asking how you get through the nest of eagles or something like that. And we actually did that as one of the last things we did on stream the last stream, so... it wasn't easy, and it really turned into, basically, you needed to be able to land the Gay Bolg attack with Lord David to clear out all the extra ads. And then you had to get lucky that you didn't just get AoE'd to death. So there was a little bit of RNG. I think it took me 3 attempts to get through it, maybe 2. But like the first time, it did not work at all. Second time, I think I had a bad plan. And it worked better than anticipated, but still not enough. The third time, I think we nailed it. I think that's how it went. We did several other various quests, and I have been posting. And I know you're probably just getting back from vacation, but I have been posting up on YouTube, so you should be able to catch up if they're not on Twitch still as well. And we got our second subscriber as well last stream, or the stream before it was Gak. He had a Twitch Prime, and he threw it my way, which was nice. So, thank you, Gak. Paris of the North, they say it's called North of Norway. The Paris of the North. With an F, North. Alright, Cascade Strike, doing some work. Right now I'm just checking out basically what this area is. I don't know that I've ever gone through and done it. I tried hunting some rare things. I got through the desert quest. I did a bunch of stuff. It was roughly 6 hours of this over the last weekend, so it was good. Alright.
They just keep coming.
Reinforced. Oh no! They are ugly. Oh man, there's more of them than I thought. Jeez. Alright, finish that off. Cut off the leader. Lay down cover. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's take them all out at once. And Claw 2. Going to leave a little bit of a mark. Alright, well, we incapacitated. That's good. We deadlocked this group. Perfect. Okay, smash that. And then we got Thunderclap. And we have Slice and Dice. And that was enough. Sweet. Ah, Copenhagen. Alright. Stand by. Their flank is weak. I almost want to have like an all little weird ear flappy guy group. I won't get it, but I kind of want to. Oh, that wasn't enough? Uh-oh. Lord David's group can handle this. That ain't no thing.
Right beside us.
You're still fine. He does shield bash, which is actually quite good. Because I think that's one of the block effects that actually do something as opposed to just knocking the guy out. So that's cool. I don't think you need to keep your HP up. Save them, though. Whoever them is. Got it. Please heal us. There it is. Play it by ear, coming through. Alright, Nimble Knee Splitter. Oh boy. And... not enough? Oh, it is enough. Cool. Uh-oh. Hang in there, Lord W. Oh, he's running. Oh, what's the tail arrow gonna do? Ooh! Oh, I thought he survived. I was so happy for a second. Oh, well. Scan? Scan or Scane? Or Scania? Let's see. Huh. Not so far away. Interesting. Scania equals Scane for all you. Okay. You live in Skane. That's what we'll call it. Skane. You live in Skane. Well, let's crush their souls just a little bit. The Nuss Snacker group.
I'm just getting warmed up.
You tell him, Emmy. Oh yeah, you'll notice that Emma looks a little bit differently than she did as well.
I must surpass my mother.
That might have just given you a subtle hint as to why.
This is just the beginning.
Lordly Specialist. I must surpass my mother.
Got it.
Some bad stuff happened.
I've been searching for this.
Cool. Man, I'm glad we came out here. There was a lot of stuff people needed from this area. So yeah, some sad stuff did happen too with the main storyline. We went to help Selipole not die. This is where the nest of crows or eagles, wherever it was at. We went there to help them not get killed. So everyone went there, but Emma stayed behind. And with her staying behind, the Conqueror, the actual Conqueror, the guy in red that did all the horrible stuff, he showed up to attack Athlum, where Emma stayed behind. And it wasn't good. It was not good. She did all that she could, kicking, fighting, scratching, clawing, sword technique, everything she could, but in the end she didn't make it. He stole the Valeria heart from Athlum, and, well, we're not sure what's happening right now with all that. It's not great. It's definitively ungreat. So he has the Valeria heart, which is bad, because that was like Athlum's giant sword. It's gone. Thank you. I aims to please with the butcheration of all languages. Not just the Scandinavian languages. I can butcher Spanish. I can butcher French. I can butcher it all. It's just a skill that I have. Thank you. Heck, I even butcher English half the time. So there you go. Southernmost place in Sweden. What's up, monkey peeps?
Come on out.
I'm just gonna dig here right behind this guy while he's not paying attention.
Okay, later.
Oh, I feel like he's paying attention now. Alright. Well, we've learned that these things can actually get quite nasty, so we'll be a little bit more cautious with our stuff.
You're good as dead.
gotta love, you gots to love the music, yo.
Not bad.
Oops. Gotta stop spamming buttons. I'm sorry. I'm so used to doing it. Oh, I lived with like 1 hit point. What is that? Facing off against the monkeys with the butt armor. Bam. Oh, it's too quick. Well, it didn't matter. Ah. The Texas of Sweden. Hi, y'all. We's from Texas. Is everything bigger in the southern part of Sweden? Because that's the phrase, Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Well, that works for some things like steak and drinks and cars or whatever. It could also be bad for like, oh, you have fatter women in Texas and so on and so forth. Like, you know, and junk and stuff. It's an odd choice for a phrasing.
Steady there.
Yeah, we tend to overemphasize syllables and phrasings and whatnot. We have a very succinct pronunciation with our words and whatnot. Do things very precisely.
Right into their trap.
Where I find a lot of other languages seem to kind of muddle words together a bit more. It always seems like other languages flow better than English to me. I don't know if it's the same way for other languages listening to English. Wow, this thing is actually quite strong. The strongness of this is too strong, or strong, for those of us scoring at home. Alright, well, we'll keep fighting. We'll get through it eventually. Oh, you're dead.
Better hit harder than that.
You're dead. You done messed up. You're dead. And you're dead. Business handled.
Little by little, I'm becoming
Little
stronger.
by little. Ah, poison gas too. Moldering shield. Ah, of
Got
course, beast fur. Alright, it's cool. Oh, I thought they were like fighting something. I'm like, what's happening? I don't think I want to leave yet. I mean, maybe I do. Well, let's go out. Maybe it unlocks a new area? Oh, it did. The Crook Fen. Cool. What sorts of things should I be focusing my training on? I've been kind of uncertain lately. I'm going to say Mystic Arts. Spells, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't quite say I hated them. Rush, my boy. I found myself in the need of... Yeah, sure. Yep. You guys are very, very, very needy. Okay, it's fine. Oh my gosh, for the love of God, stop. Please, don't do this anymore. Hey, the melting snow of Mount Vacal. One of those things is Vacal ore, so this is probably the way we'll need to go eventually. Hello, Kara. Everyone from other countries that hears Norwegian thinks it sounds like singing. Alright, let's go to... I don't know. Let's go to the... Alright, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to Athlum. We're going to be very sad going back to Athlum, by the way, because if you notice, there's not a giant sword anywhere in Athlum now, which is a sad, sad time. We're going to go to the town square. We're going to get that thing because the guy's no longer going to want to stand there. I don't know what's there. I'm just putting stuff together. Hi, guy. How's it going? Here he is, this guy. Before General Honeywell, before we lost her, she was always at Lord David's side. They must have shared a deep bond. Now that she's passed on, who knows how painful this all must be for Lord David. Wonder if there's anything I could do to ease his pain. Send him muffins. I hear he likes them. I got the Belt of Remembrance. Seems fitting. What does it do? Oh. Alright, oops. What is the Belt of Remembrance? I'm assuming it's a special item of some sort. There's something very familiar about it. Okay, thanks, buddy. What's up, old man? The Valeria heart was taken from us, but the remnant was meant to protect us from all evil threatening us. That couldn't have been mere superstition. Well, you know, maybe you should look into that a little bit, because it does appear that it's fine. Nah, I don't want your current crop soldiers. Alright, let's see if there's anything in the old Pubaloo. And if there is, fantastic. If there isn't, well, that's okay too. Alright, what do we have in here? A lot of nothing. Is that Nora? It is. Hey, Nora. Oh, you. The only reason I even agreed to travel with you is for the money. If you want to get all chatty, find someone else. Quit wasting my time. Okay. Been to the town square yet? It's a shocker, isn't it? The Valeria heart's gone. It was never there in the first place. That remnant was more than just a symbol of the town. The whole square is a place of countless memories for every Athlumium. I don't know. Dang it, bartender, mix me up something strong, would you? Look, guys, I tried, okay? Emma tried. Don't get all sour and sad. It's fine. Me? I'm the monster slayer. You again. I guess you want to know about monsters, eh? It's a long talk, sure. Alright then, here we go. Well, when you meet a monster, take a good long... I thought maybe you had more information to tell us. Yeah, I know all this stuff. Thank you. Please don't tell me things I already know. I'm not one of the people contributing to the everlasting enmities between Norway and Sweden. You like the Swedes. That story about the Valeria heart was just a bunch of bull. The conqueror did so many bad things, he even killed Lady Emma. Where's the punishment for that, huh? And I believed in the Valeria heart. I really did after all this time. Well, I'm going to leave because it seems like everyone's a little hostile here. And that's not great. Into the place of things and stuff and junk. Hello. Any guild tasks we've completed? Yes, the bloodthirsty warrior. Hey, we've learned the belt formation. And we've learned Hawkeye. Cool, I guess. Alright, we have Thelma, Marty, Permia, and Vega. Meh. None of them seem all that important. Alright, let's get out of this spot. Let's go back to the world map. We're going to go to Celipale, then we're going to go to Illusion and a few other places to see if we can't get any more side quests going on. Maybe we can. Maybe we can't. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Before we do that, let's go here, change our formation, just to see what the other ones are. Hawkeye. Improve attack of lead ranks, enhances physical evasion. Ooh. Alright, we're looking at... What are we... Right now we have this 57. Wow, that is a pretty... And the other one was the belt. Greatly improve mobility of Union, but forfeits defense. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Improves mystic attack and mobility of back ranks, and enhances lotions. Gotta get those lotion enhancing skills. Huh. Well, I feel like what we're rolling with right now is probably amongst the best. Alright, I say that. Yeah, this is just better overall, so why wouldn't I just go with this one? Alright, whatever. I'm sure there's a reason to go into like the various other ones. Like I said, there's still a lot of stuff I just don't understand about the game, but that's okay. Alright. I like Swedish berries, if that makes you guys feel any better. I didn't think I would, and I don't love them, but I do like them. Hello. Hey, it's a creepy guy. I think I did a quest for him, didn't I? My wife has disappeared again. Of course she has. I have a bad feeling this time, though. I know she's been seeing that man. I just hope he's not using her. Or filling her head with nonsense. Ah, young man, I believe you know where my wife is. Will you check up on her? Sure. She's in the depths of the Gaslin Caves. You must hurry. To the Gaslin Caves we go, I guess. Do you guys have Swedish berries there? I'm assuming that they're in more places than just Canada and the U.S. I guess not. Look them up. They're Maynard, Maynards, like apostrophe S. They're a type of candy. They're okay. Like I said, they're not my favorite, but they're not bad. I feel like the caves are getting bigger as we go through them. I don't want to fight you things. You guys are not even worth my time. Fine. Kill the one group that's chasing me. Leave the others alone. They're not quite a gummy. They're like a fruit, like a chewy fruit candy. It's very, I don't know. Like I said, they're okay. I like them. I don't love them. I like Welch's fruit snacks though. Those are really good. I wonder what you guys call. I mean, obviously you just call them berries, right? No, that's fine. I think they're similar to another thing that are called Swedish fish. They have that same flavor. I guess it's like a cherry flavor or some sort of flavor like that. It's the same type of thing, I believe, as the Swedish fish. But I don't know. I don't know if I've ever tried the Swedish fish. It's a candy too. It's not actual fish from Sweden. It's weird stuff that we take and sell and everything else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. I'm assuming they taste the same. I don't know if I've ever actually had the fish, though. Hmm? And tonight my wife's like, I'm making pancakes. For dinner? Yeah. Come on out. Really? Hmm? So I had mashed potatoes, gravy, and like a roast beef, beef roast mixed together with some cheese added in. Oh, so good. Come on out. That's like my favorite thing. You do that with turkey, you can do that with chicken, you can do that with beef. It's all amazing. It's good stuff. Yeah, see, I don't like black licorice. To me, that's just the. But I know a lot of people do like it. Like my mother likes it. I believe my wife even likes it, and her father likes it. Most people do, I guess.
First blood is yours.
Maybe not even most people. I don't know. It's one of those flavors. You like it or you hate it.
We shall stop.
I don't like it. Oh, I gotta stop spamming the A button. These fights are pointless.
I feel stronger.
Sorry, I'm just tapping my thumbs on the thumb sticks. It's like, really? Like that's a breakfast food here. Come on out. Right, and in the U.S.
Okay, later.
Which is weird because if you think about it, it's like one of the worst things you can conceivably eat to start your day. Oh, let's just get this like doughy, battery nastiness and cover it with like high sugar content. Yeah, that sounds like a great way to start your day. Let's do it. It's just awful, right? I mean, I'm not a massive fan of pancakes anyway, but I like waffles. Like I'm sure Eggo is probably global. I don't know. Eggo waffles. I love those. Those are amazing. They come out crispy out of the toaster. Oh, they're so good. That's my jam as far as that kind of thing goes. But again, I don't really consider that. I would agree. It's more like a dessert. It seems like it would fit the dessert category better than the meal category. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how it ever became a thing. Same thing with donuts. I heard a lot of places consider donuts as like a treat or a snack, as opposed to like a breakfast food, where a lot of people in the U.S. and even Canada, I'm assuming, we'll have donuts for breakfast. It's always interesting to see like the different foods and stuff that people eat, or combinations of foods, or when they even eat it, what they consider. So, yeah. I don't think she's in here. Unless this place goes on further than it used to. It actually looks like it does. That didn't used to be there. That was a dead end right where we're at right now. So they've added more to the cave. I felt like the cave was getting bigger every time I saw it. I'm not wrong. Or maybe I am, but it just seems that way. Whatever.
Let's clean up these fiends.
Oh no, we missed.
Keep it up. That was effective.
There we go. Good old murder, death, killing. I am very, very scruffy today. I don't like it. I need to trim and shave. I actually need to just like buzz the whole thing down again so it's real short. I usually do that like every 3 weeks to a month or so. 'Cause my beard doesn't grow super fast. Like the short part of the beard goes quick, but it never gets super long. It takes like 2-3 months to get even like that long, which is it's very irritating to me. It's itchy. It's uncomfortable. I don't like having like hairs in the corner of my mouth. It's just not my style, as they say. All right, you going into the lurking mode, dropping in every once in a while. You can Google it for me. All right. Well, so far, I mean, most of it's just going to be stuff that I already don't know, or it's not worth Googling. Most of the stuff. I'm sure there'll be some things that I might need, but yeah. So this cave is bigger than it used to be. Well, that's a surprise.
Come on out.
But I also have to
Okay, later.
I also have to say that I like that. I like the fact that they're like making more of the map available. I think that's kind of a cool thing that like a lot of games don't do.
Let's do this.
So it's kind of interesting. Again, it's the first level though.
Let's clean up these fiends.
Yeah, in Canada they tend to do thinner pancakes as well. I don't know which I prefer. Thin pancakes are okay, but there's something not too bad about well done thick pancakes as well. I'm not saying like well done like it's cooked to like where it's like burnt or what have you. I'm saying ones that are cooked correctly. As long as they don't taste like cakey or like doughy, that's fine.
Let's do this.
I don't mind thicker pancakes. The weird part, do you guys have like everybody has oatmeal, or some people call it porridge, I guess? Like everybody has that, right? Like everybody knows what that is.
We shall stop them here.
Let me know in the chat. I've mentioned this before, and it freaked me out and it creeped me out a little bit, and even still, I don't like it.
We should strike at their flank.
See, I know it's blasphemy being in Canada, but I'm not a big lover of pure maple syrup. A lot of people really like it, especially in Canada. That's like their #1 export. I don't know if that's true. It's definitely one of their things, right? It's what Canada is known for. I like a maple and sugarcane mixed syrup. It's thicker, and it's just, to me, it's a lot better. Like, a lot better. Like, massively better. But just pure maple syrup, it's very, very watery. It's super, super thin. It's not a very thick consistency. And I don't like that. I don't like that as much. I mean, like, I can eat it, but it's just not anywhere near as good. That's just me personally. So I'm assuming everybody knows about oatmeal. Okay. So, normally, when you make oatmeal, even if you make it from scratch, or you make it with like the instant stuff, sometimes there'll be like oatmeal like in a little bag. You pour it in a bowl. There's like powdery stuff, that's the flavoring and whatnot. Pour it in a bowl. You can add water, or if you wanted to, you can add milk to it, and then you can microwave it, or you can heat it on a stove, or whatever the case is. And then it like absorbs the stuff, and it becomes this like soupy, gooey, thick thing, right? Well, to me, oatmeal should be varying levels of thickness. Like, it can be pretty thick, like where you scoop it and then you do this, and it just barely will slide off the spoon. That's a little bit on the thick side. It can be super thin and where it's runny. I don't really like that. I like it to be on the thicker side, but not super thick. The way my wife and her father make oatmeal is disturbing to me. Like, that's how oatmeal's supposed to be done, the way I explained it. You can even look on a box of oatmeal, like, oh, buy oatmeal. You look, and it's like all uniform. It's like just a big soup. It's all kind of mixed together, and that's the thing. What they do is they make it, and it's in clumps. It's like thick, hard, not necessarily hard, but like thick clumps. Like, you could pick it up and hold it, and it would lose its shape. It's... And then what they do is they put it like in a bowl, and then they actually fill the bowl with milk like it's a cereal. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, it freaked me out the first time she did it. I'm like, what in the world are you doing? It's like, I'm making oatmeal. That's not what is the no? It was, oh my gosh. I've never heard of anyone ever doing that in my entire life. And I'm wondering, is that more common than just them? Because even other people around here that I've talked to, they don't do it that way. It's really strange.
Well done.
Ah.
Smash him from the sides.
Now, you guys told me that I can check this. All right, hold on. We're gonna stay paused on that screen while I go blindly put that away. Yeah, I actually see the milk there. A little bit. Is it super thick and clumpy? Yeah, see, even you guys do it a little bit like that. Well, maybe that's just more common across the world than I thought. Like ours, it's all uniformed. It's like just one big kind of soupy thing. So, I don't suppose you guys know what grits are. I'm trying to think. Just look up American oatmeal and see what it looks like. I'm sure it looks the same way as what I'm describing. So that's interesting. So it's more, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't heard of other people here in Canada talking about it being that way. So I'm wondering if maybe that's like a European style that's like small groupings of people that moved to Canada still do, or a certain group of people or a sect of people or what have you does. It's like, to me, that was just freaky. Now, me personally, when you make, we'll say, instant oatmeal, which is, I mean, it's all pretty quick. All that basically means is it comes with everything in a prepackaged container, which is the same thing as opening one and adding special seasonings and stuff to it anyway. It's not really any worse. So, what I like to do, what it recommends is that you make it with water and everything else. And then you can add a little bit of milk at the end to make it creamier or whatever the case is. I just make it with milk, and it just comes out perfect. Well, they'll make it with water, then they'll dump all the excess water out and everything else. And then they'll put it in a bowl of milk, or they'll put it in a bowl and fill it with milk. And I'm like, whoa, no, that's not how this works. So it's just, to me, it's very strange. But yeah, no. No, I'm just saying the consistency of how grits are is what oatmeal is like for most people. It's like that's how it's supposed to be for the American oatmeal.
Awesome. Okay.
Is about the consistency of grits, maybe slightly soupier than that. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, and I know grits are not oatmeal. Just like in the U.S., or at least in the southern part of the U.S., grits are not supposed to be sweet, but I believe in the northern part of the U.S., it is supposed to be sweet, or it's made sweet. Whether it's supposed to be or not, that's up for debate. So in the South, it's buttery and a little bit salty, but it's not sweet. In the North, because my father was from Chicago and my mother was from actually Florida. Yeah, I think it was Florida. And yeah, so there's always the North versus South rivalry, which was never really a rivalry. It's just funny stuff. So there were a few different things that they would say differently. Like, there's a spigot, which is the handle you turn to turn on and off water. I don't remember what the other word is now. Darn it. A spigot, or... It wouldn't be a faucet. I don't remember what the other one is. There'd be a pail or a bucket. There was a few of them. So I can't remember them all. And then they would pronounced pajamas or pajamas, whichever way. They're like, which way would you pronounce it? PJs? I don't want to get in the middle of this, guys. So, pretty funny. Yeah. Keep fighting, or pretend like you're fighting. Alright, let's take a look. Well, it's hard to tell from the smaller picture size, but yeah, it kind of looks like it. Like in the morning, same pancakes from oatmeal. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't eat a lot of breakfast food anyway. It kind of, can't. Well, you guys have known, being around the channel, having been around for any length of time. Anytime I eat food, it's always a risk that I'm going to feel pretty bad. I actually don't feel too bad today after having ate about an hour and a half before we started. So, it's not bad. I mean, I don't feel good, but I don't feel bad. I feel kind of medium, which is probably still a little bit bad. But now, there's days where I'm just absolutely miserable, and then there's... Like, when I go to work, I don't eat. I don't eat until I get home from work. So if I work at like 5 to 9 at night or something, I'm not eating until I get home. There's a pretty good chance I go the whole day without eating. What?
There certainly are a number of them.
Is that even a thing? That's hilarious. I mean, it sucks, but it's also hilarious. You guys can attack. You don't have to just stand there. I can't believe they actually killed somebody. These are like the weakest things in the game. It's crazy.
Attack them from their flank.
Yeah, that's just it. Most people get like really hungry, their blood sugar drops or whatever. I just don't have that. That's not a thing that I do.
I know I'm good.
I feel
They're already
stronger
trying
than
to scale
before.
with attack art. I kind of vary it a little bit here and there. I level up Mystic Arts to a degree, and there's lots of stuff that I still don't like. Just doing the little bit of reading that I've done. Let's see, how do I think I go here? Oh, party members.
Impressive, huh?
We go here. There's there's like wield styles here. So there's Mystic Arts. There's dual wield. And then there's other styles too that you can do. And I don't know. I don't like, we can go with the one-handed. We can go with the power grip. We can go with two-handed, and like the different classes and things that you need to do, or the different things you need to get for upgrading to different classes. You need like certain skills with certain types of weapons. And I'm not sure how to do that, or how to even see what we have. Like, where does it show that? Does it show, like, sure, his current wield style is that, he's got two-handed weapons, but where does it show on the screen right here what skill level my current weapon is? It doesn't. I don't see, like, that's the one thing that infuriates me about this game. It just doesn't have the information you need. So really, you just kind of guess your way through unless you look stuff up. And even then...
All right.
What are you looking at?
And even then, it still doesn't give you all the information you need. I don't know. I don't know. I don't drink that much milk. I should. I should drink way more milk. I just don't. I don't dislike milk either, which is just... I don't know. I'm weird. Hey, we got another map. Nice. Let's go take a look. Shrink. Ah, there is an end to this eventually. Pretty far away, though. We have 2 digs left. I'm going to try to save them for any, like, ground special things. I'm going to run past you guys. Hope that you don't target me. They targeted me. I feel targeted, guys. I don't want to fight you. You're all a waste of time. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Sour milk is like yogurt. Well, why don't you just have yogurt? Huh? Huh? Sounds like a win-win to me. 2 dig points and the way out. Oh boy howdy. Can I dodge enough? Ah! He's faster than I am. Oh. I am going the correct way. Yes, I am. Alright. Quickly outrun him. Don't let him see the whites of your eyes. Or the brown in your pants, as I'm sure there's some of that there too. You've been kind of running like a scared little girl for quite some time. Oh, there's a chest. I have to get to the chest. I'm sorry, don't kill me. 2,000 monies. Yeah, we broke. Ah, we bought mercenaries. That's another thing my wife will do. She'll get like a vanilla yogurt or a plain yogurt, and she'll put in some sort of jam, some sort of flavored jam, raspberry, strawberry, whatever, and then put a little bit of milk in it and mix it all together. And I'm like, ooh, it's the worst. Ah, I did it. I got past the chaos. Should I have stopped her? Of course. Wait, what happened? My apologies. Let me fill you in. Violet is planning something horrible. She's going to assassinate the Duke of Cubine. Why? I love her. I know what the situation is with her family. How could I have stopped her? I suggested a rumor of his assassination would suffice, but she wouldn't listen. I know where she's gone. Will you help me stop her? Yeah, I'm game. Let's do it. Let's hurry to Selapalais. I hope we get there in time. Hey, Camerooni. Start is drab and gray. We've gotten mostly past the start of the game, I feel. We're about to go into the... I vaguely remember getting stuck in the lower parts of Nagapur being just awful, but I could be wrong. I could be thinking of something else. I played through, I think, just past that point. I think I got out of Nagapur, and I couldn't figure out what I had to do next. And then I played through again to roughly the same spot. I think I got a little bit further, but I don't really remember most of that. Alright, we're being attacked. What's going on? What is going on? Is that Violet? It is. I have no idea. Oh boy, howdy. It's a trap! No, it can't be. A guest union has joined the party. Well, this is going to be interesting. No flavor for you. Because it's good and a tradition. I like that. Yeah, I gave up a couple times myself. I want to see it through to the end. Like, I enjoy playing it. There's a lot of stuff that makes me angry with this game. Too many just hidden things that, you know, would have been nice to just had out in the open so it explained itself, but unfortunately not. Alright. Yeah, let's go status ailments, why not? I'm gonna scratch my knee and let's go. Do we have any special monsters that we're fighting? Or are they all just kind of meh? Well, I don't really see you guys doing much. Well, the good thing about playing it on PC, I don't know if you played it like on Xbox or what have you. Well, the good thing about playing it on PC is you can go into turbo mode if you get to the point where you just don't feel like doing all the little quick button presses. You can auto-activate the critical triggers so they always hit. And you can put the combat into turbo mode, so if you do start getting bogged down with the tedium of the game, you can just speed through it. Which is nice, because there is a lot of fighting and stuff. Right now I'm still enjoying this, and nobody's like, if you don't speed up the game, I'm gonna bomb the, whatever. Enter place here. So, yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like people hate it yet, so that's good. Okay, well, it resisted the poison. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hit him harder. Alright, get him. Get him, boy. Yeah. Okay, well, you guys are... Yeah, I mean, we're not tied into combat right now. Sure, hurry and heal him, why not? Keep your HP up. Go for it. I feel like this is not a difficult fight.
Here.
Here.
Damn it!
There we go, we got another AoE. How bad is that going to hit everyone?
How you doing?
Oh, just the one group. That's good. Vile Lizards group. That doesn't sound very impressive. Alright. The spin attack's probably going to hurt a bit. Nope, that's not what I thought it was going to be. It's fine. You're going to dig out Florida? Out of what?
Little dog, die.
Yeah, you can't. That was weird. It was like cutting out. I don't know, the chat there, or the voice that was cutting out of my head. Yeah, you could. I've been posting these on YouTube as well, so if you've missed any of the streams up to this point, you can go back and watch them. I've gotten off on a tangent once or twice, but mostly it's been focused on the game, at least to some extent. And I think we've done an okay job getting through to this point. I don't feel like it's been overly slow. A little bit. It's also relatively cheap, too.
Sweet.
Oh, thank you. I think that's the first person who's actually done the cheer. Thank you, Camerooni. I appreciate it. I believe on PC it's something like $10, maybe? Through Steam, so if it was something you wanted to pick up and get back through, you could. Violet Gillis Barre Nielsen. You have done Celipale well. You risked your life to defend Celipale, and I cannot express enough gratitude for your actions. Oh, what do you mean? Violet, your actions will be forever carved in the history of Celipale. Gillis Barre, I have no idea. Name will never be forgotten. I was to say it will never be forgiven. Wait, what? I, Duke Cubine, I know that you were very little when your homeland was taken from you. You must have thought it barbaric. However, the Gillis Barres were on the verge of being no more, for economic and militaristic reasons. They had no choice but to be taken in by Celipale. Your father trusted me with everything. The Gillis Barre history, its honor, your happiness. Wait, that monster, what are you up to? You're free to go now. You can't even stop Violet from endangering herself. Violet is my wife. It is my duty to make her happy. Nielsen. You treat her like dirt. You don't know how to make people happy. You have no idea how much she... Gabriel, stop. I was never unhappy. Nielsen, he just has a hard time of expressing himself. What? Aw, poor guy. He's gonna murder like an entire town. That's not cool. She used him. Texture pop, go! The Duke of Cubine handled things quite impressively, even in the face of danger. Violet and I have been conversing more and more. She frequently leaves the house, though. If you see her around, treat her kindly. This is just a token of my appreciation. Take it. 2,000 monies! Yay! There's a very exclusive guild behind the pub. Be sure to put in a good word for you. Ooh. Can't thank you enough for helping me. Yeah. Cool. So it floats away. What floats away? Sorry, what did I miss? I missed something. Alright, so we're done in Celipale for now, I guess. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's... Ooh, what's that? I never had that unlocked before. I would recommend, if you are going to play this, do the side quests. I say that, again, I know from what I've read and from what people have told me, you have to be very, very careful with how you level up if you grind too much or whatever the case is, because you can get to a point where your enemies are too strong or something. So, I don't know if I'm doing it right. I don't know if we'll ever be able to finish, but seems like this is a good idea. I've unlocked some new areas, and we just got a new guild unlocked, which I'm going to have to assume is really, really good. Don't know that we're going to have the money for it, but let's check it out. If the hiring fees look expensive, well, there's good reason for that. I mean, good mercs got a lot to take care of, and I'm not just talking weapon skills. Equipment, arts, grace, fancy talk, classy people are looking for all of that before they hire you. It's kind of annoying and pricey to keep up. Yeah. Oh, Florida, because you're going to dig Florida. I gotcha. That's okay. Florida's kind of an island unto itself. protect someone of my stature, obviously the most skilled mercenaries are necessary. Okay. To that end, I always take advantage of the guild here. The high prices are no trouble for me. I have enough money to bury the entirety of Lambero in gold. I bet you do. Alright. What's it gonna cost? Is there any... Oh. Did I just do all these? Like, really? Oh, that's amazing. Cool. I'm awesome sometimes. Okay, I killed 6 Flouroses. I don't even know what those are, but I killed them. At some point. I wonder if each guild has different tasks, because I could have sworn I haven't been to these places that they were talking about for a long time. It's going pretty good. Oh, you just got to Reaper's Coast. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna ask the same thing. I'm like, I think Jung was playing, but you were actually sending that to him. Cool. So you got to Reaper's Coast. How are you liking it so far? And did you stop your death spiral that you were on? Obtained 4 Beastman bones. Okay, did that. Let's see. Blueprints. What did I get? Fiend talons. Okay. Thick mystic fiend fur. We've learned the wedge formation. Okay. Mystic fiend husks. The Manticore weekly. Okay, freelancer in the party. Sure. I did that a while ago. Have a party member with 35 plus strength. Did that a while ago too. And party with 33 plus int. And we got the Jahana weekly. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Weapon master. Obtained an assassin's dagger and monster slayer. Apparently a Yamamama or a Yamahama Veil of the Gods. Okay, sure. Employ. Oh, we can get Violet? We gotta get Violet. What is she? She's a 2-handed weapon user with meh strength. I feel like she's not all that powerful. We steal the dude's wife, though. I mean... Yeah. We're gonna do it. Sorry, there's no one available at the moment. Alright, that's fine. I think we're gonna get rid of somebody. But not as merciless. That's good. They stopped it by turning it to casual. Alright, well, there you go. Couldn't you have just lowered it down by 1 difficulty? Isn't casual 2 difficulty levels? I guess I can get rid of McGrady. I don't want to though, because I like his abilities. I mean, he's already fairly strong with his 434. And his arts aren't bad either. Restore, refresh, and rejuvenate. Erases the union's status ailments and restores all lowered stats. Refresh. So, I mean, like, he's got 2 different ones. Status ailments and debuffs. He's already got a 3-point heal. And he's got more HP than she would. I mean, Balson, we already know is better. I mean, maybe we can replace Rip? And I don't think I have any love for Rip. She was just happened to be one of the extra people we had, so I guess we can get rid of her. She's got 64 attack, though. I mean, that's pretty decent. Double strike, and she's got a lotion. She actually has a lotion. Anti-venom. Clears poison. Yeah, let's do it. We'll stay with the... Hold on. We also got the wedge. What is wedge? Improves attack of lead ranks, but significantly reduces defense. Ugh. No, let's not do that. Still seems like the arrow of Athlum is better than the pincer's grip. Is there any that gives us just like a bonus all the way across the board? No, not really, other than the Cup of Celapalais. 12 and 11, and 12 and 11. So really either one. Let's go with the Arrow of Athlum. Why not? I mean,
I shall strive to do
he
my
is the
best.
leader of Athlum. Alright, we're going to throw Violet in there. And we're going to go with party members. I want to check her out. I have no idea what kind of stuff she has. She has a two-handed weapon. She already has Restore and Double Strike. I mean, she'll grow into it pretty quickly, I think. Yeah, well, let's see. Hopefully that's a bit better. Oh, you went down to Classic? Okay. Yeah, imagine if we played it all the way through and just like on like the easy or normal difficulty, the game would be probably a little bit boring on the easiest difficulty level, but it'd probably be about where you would expect it to be on normal. The heck's going on? Some jerkwads calling themselves the Conquerors trekked all the way from BFE to attack us. Now where the hell were you, Athlum? Blocking that crap is the only reason we keep you around. Don't tell me you let the Conqueror waltz through you to Selipole just to be a jerk. Okay. Oh, hello. I have a bit of a headache. I'm sorry, but could you let me be for a while? Sure, friend. Sure. So Selipole is done. Let's get out of here. That could be... Oh, could you borrow the Despair's Edge? Sure, Oaks. I'm not even using you, but you can have it. Yeah, I know. Sure. Yep. I know. Come on. Stop it. It's getting to the point where it's ridiculous again. It's cool, though. I unlocked a new Union place. That's pretty awesome. Alright, we did Athlon, we did Selipole. Let's go to Illusion. See if there's anything left there. I creatively changed some words. There's just too much just foul language in games these days. Like, it was a bit absurd on the other side of things back in the day when, like, video games first came out and everything else. So for, like, the first decade, almost no video games had a swear word, and the ones that did it was like, now it's like every single sentence. Like, even this isn't so bad, but, like, some of them, it's like every single sentence, every time anybody talks, it's just swear, 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 swear. It's just, I don't know. It bothers me to a degree. Like, I had a character following me around in Elix. The outlaw girl Nasty. I know, great name, right? She was following me around as my companion. Every time we fought anything, she'd start swearing. I'm like, come on. Just let it go. You don't need to cuss every 2 seconds. Space it out a little bit. Space it out a little bit. Same thing with, like, Watch Dogs. It's like, oh my gosh, game. Really? Alright, I just bumped into this guy. Melodramatic, I can't say it still. Cassidy? Sure. Ow, 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 ow. My knee. I scraped it real bad. Oh, the pain, the agony. Someone call the medic. Hey, we get that guy. I vaguely remember him. He looks very familiar. Hey, you! You tripped me and then ignore me? You say nothing? Nothing? Are you asking for it? Yes, I think you are. You don't know who I am, do you? Well, you should. I am the magnificent and totally awesome Darian. And I know people. Important people at that. I have connections. I know the Marquis of Athlum. How do you like that, huh? We're buds. We're homies. We're BFFL. Best friends for life, I guess? I call him Dave or Davey, depending on my mood. He lets me, you know? Wipe that look of disbelief off your face. It's totally true. It's totally 100% not made up. The pearls of wisdom that flow from my mouth are Melfina's greatest treasure. No, verily they are the treasures to the whole world, the universe even. Anyway, I'm going to do you a favor and test you. Bring me the famous holy chalice from my hometown that I might respect you a little. Sure. What an attitude you have. Oh, well, I'll wait here. Off with you. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to tell you where my hometown is. Figure it out yourself. I don't like you. Or do I? No. You are no Magilu. What in the world is going... Hey! What's with my little belly flap? What? It's a divining rod. What's going on? Ah! What the heck? That's weird. Alright, sorry. The translator for the game, since you doubt they were in... Are you kidding me? Have you seen, like, anything from Japan? They're constantly sexualizing children and just everything, really. It's awful. It's really bad. So I would have to assume there are a ton and a half of swear words. I'm just saying. I don't know, but I'm assuming. Falk and Crony, best companions, useful and have some interesting comments about the world. Yeah, I'm liking Falk. I want to use the Crony, but I haven't used him yet. You're still here. Why? Why? Shouldn't you be off to Meller, my hometown to get the chalice? Don't you want my respect? Well, we know it's now Mel something. I don't know where that is or what that is yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go. Alright. We've done that. Time to leave once again. I'm sure this actually leads somewhere. Let's go through. See if we can't figure our way to whatever's next. Ouch, we have about 45 minutes. Oh, I've been here. I remember this place. That looks like a dragon. I haven't saved in a while. Let's do that. Alright, let's go touch the dragon. That seems like a really not stupid idea, right? Let's do it. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Probably. I'm assuming it's a rare monster.
First blood is yours.
Act wisely. Attack a slightly stronger unit? Okay, that's not bad. It is a dragon, so good. Mystic Arts, why not? Offensive support, why not? Oddly, they want to attack with combat. You know what? Why not? Let's just do it. See what we
Come
got.
on, let's kick some ass.
Bring it on. Yeah. Don't hurt me. I was mocking you. I was kidding. I wasn't being serious.
Underestimate your foes.
Silenced. I mean, I guess that's a thing. Multi-deadlock. Guys, you gotta actually land these attacks. I know he's a dragon, but... Well, that looked like it was gonna hurt a bit more than it did. We've not done much damage to this thing.
Steady there.
And this is the time where the fourth union comes into play, if we had it.
Don't underestimate them.
Because we could technically flank him, but right now we can't. Take them all out at once? What all? There's one unit. Come on now. What ailments do we have? Yeah, we'll do that. Keep your HP up. Tickle the dragon. Tame the monster. Taste the rainbow. No? Skittles? No, nothing? Nimble cutting lunge.
You'll be all right now.
Didn't know that we were unalright at any point. Oh, well, there we go. Look at that. Violet did something. It wasn't great. Oh gosh. Ha! We blocked it. He just holds up his weapon, blocks a dragon's strike. That's pretty funny. Switch back. Okay, we've almost done 20% of his health so far. This isn't looking good, but if we can keep our morale up, which I don't know that we're doing, and we can use the Gay Bulg or the Omni Strike, that might be enough. I do not know. Let's give some offensive support. I think we've got this. Ooh, that hurt. Restore. Restore 2. Restore 3. Let's just keep going. Do we have Restore 4? Nope, back to Restore 1. We're just healing everybody. And a final attack from Emmy. Oh, he blocked us with his mouth. Not quite as impressive. Okay. There's a speed up. I don't know what that's going to do for us. And yeah, that hurt a little bit. Okay, so most of our guys should be like super powerful at this point. Looks like we're attacking with the Mystic Arts, which, eh. I'm gonna keep your HP up. I feel like combat arts would do so much better. Well, at least we get to fail at silencing him for a third time. Oh, we get the block! I think he parried our counter or something. Because technically when we block, he should get knocked out from that. And that did not happen. Alright, we're down past a quarter of his health. We've done about 27%. Somebody just got petrified. That seems bad. Best if you make Skittles vodka. That seems weird. Alright, turn it around, boys. Play it by ear, and I guess combat arts? Sure. Alright, let's see if we can't get some good stuff. Flash Strike, I don't even know what that is. I haven't seen that one before.
I'll show you what I can do.
Doubles do too. Got it. And, still only Cascade Strike. I thought, ooh, that did a lot of damage. Okay, come on. No, you're breaking the combo. Oh. Hope we get Smash 2 out of it, and I think that's a new one. Hey, he's down to half. He's petrified, but he's still moving. What? How does that work? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... What? Sure. Shoot the rainbow Skittles vodka. Well, people do weird things with drinks. I suppose that's not too surprising. We're going to heal some others. We're going to give some more off... No, we're going to go combat arts. And, yeah, why not heal others too? We'll stay very supportive, and if we can do it, that's going to be great. I think we're going to heal Lord David's group. And now we're going to heal our own group. A single attack and a final heal on us. Everybody's now at full HP. Well, almost, sorry. Lord David's slightly off. Here comes a Deathly Fang.
Here I go.
Still some decent moves. Alright. Keep the combos going. Double time. That doesn't help us, man. You broke the combo again. But he blocked it or something. Alright. Uh-oh. That can't be good. Okay.
They're thinking I'm some pushover. They're real wrong.
Well, that's not cool. That's true too. Why not just eat the Skittles? That seems like that's a double win there. Get your drink and you get to eat some of your favorite, candies if you happen to like Skittles. Well, that was a terrible, eye-opening ability. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Oh, I can't control... I should be able to resurrect the fallen party members. I don't know why that's not an option for me. Normally it is. Maybe I don't have the item I need for it. Well, we were doing pretty decent. Finish them off, huh? Okay. Oh, dang it. Maybe Cascade Strike is going to hit hard. Not enough. He just tried to backhand him.
Are you even trying?
I don't think they're trying. We're gonna keep our HP up if we can. Oh, please don't melt our faces again. Oh boy.
Keep it together.
Thank you.
Alright, you guys need more effective healing. Like, what is this? This is ridiculous. I hope the non... Like, I hope this group actually does it. That would make me laugh.
You man enough for this?
They're going to. They're gonna do it. Oh, I missed. I'm watching the health bar. Oh, he botched! Oh, you fool! Why? Why? Finish them. This is it. Don't Vulcan breath us. Stop petrifying people. Well, we killed the dragon, but man, at what cost? Oh. What did I learn?
Yeah.
Restore 2. Okay, that's good. Poison gas 3. Oh man, so only very few people got credit for that. Yeah, I'm not gonna sell that. Wow, that was crazy. I may have gotten wrecked, but I still survived and I managed. So I'll take it. I will take it. What in the world is this? Hello? Hello? Okay. I don't know. Oh, goody. More of those horrible frogs that like to belly flop and kill everybody. I really enjoy those. I feel like this is a place that we escaped to. Oh, look, there's another one. Let's go do round 2 with the dragon. We'll kill these weird little bug moth things along the way.
Let's do this.
You think it'll go a little bit better with the second round of dragon combat? Alright, let's Mystic Arts it. Eh. No, I don't want that one. Combat Arts for you guys.
Let's clean up these fiends.
Get him, Pegasus! Let's clean up these fiends. Oh. And gone. I don't even know what they are. They're like weird flying marshmallow beetles. Ugly. They're ugly too. I might not have mentioned that.
Attack them from that flank.
Well done.
You guys don't have a lot of mystic arts there. Only one guy attacked with it. What was that?
Sweet.
Those are marinated olives. And also, pickled herring? What? Hey! Oh, finally! There we go! I've been complaining about this for a while, and now we have a choice. We can get double time. A glamour is placed over a friendly union, making them flee to foot. Or we can get wind shear. A strong blast of air is sent at the foe with terrific force. Deals moderate mystic damage to an enemy. I was complaining because every time we did an upgrade like this, there was only one choice, was just to make like Spark 1 to Spark 2 or Spark 2 to Spark 3. I'm like, there's never been extra choices. Now we actually have that. I think I'm going to go with the wind shear. Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one because we already have... I don't know if what we have is an attack up or a speed up already. But it's a potion. It's like a red potion from our two-handed guy? I don't know what he is. The other guy that's like Torgal. Yeah, no. I don't eat fish, so never gonna happen. Also, I'm not a big fan of most pickled things. People go crazy for pickling everything, and I like pickles. That's about where it stops. Just saying. I'm gonna go with it. I think I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah.
I know I'm good.
I
Combat
must
Harpoon is
surpass my
strengthened.
mother.
Legendary
I feel
Ranger
stronger
now.
than before.
A captured oarfish. Oh, cool. Yeah, but that would also mean that you probably would end up having to like some sort of like herring in general, or pickled food. Like those are two things I wouldn't get. That would be like let's see, what else do I not particularly like? That'd have to be like having an onion and sardine smoothie or something. It's not gonna happen. Alright, dragon. Oh, I should have saved. Oh, I just made a terrible mistake. Maybe I had auto-saved. I don't know. As soon as I did it, I was like, oh, probably shouldn't have done it that way. I'm gonna set up the field. I think you're gonna set up the field too. And this may be a terribly stupid mistake, but that's what we're rolling with.
Let's clean up these.
Why does everything have to be sour with you guys? Sour milk, sour cucumbers? Stop it. Like, I like sour candy, but that's about where it stops too. And, like, certain sour fruits are okay. Alright, we sped up. Now, what's the... He has a potion. Why didn't he use it? I'm wondering if this has been a mistake. Wasting a turn. I guess we'll find out.
Fitter opponent than I.
Play by ear, and why don't you go with some mystic arts? I guess I don't know. It's a freaking dragon. They hurt people. He's got wind shear too. Oh my gosh, it did 3,000 damage. Maybe I chose incorrectly. But we are faster. Maybe what's more likely to get critical.
You'll be all right now.
Oh look, he cured him or something. I'm not sure what he did.
What are you doing?
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, couldn't break out like Blade Dancer 7 or something? Still, 6,500's not too bad. Alright. Combat arts seems legit. Clear those ailments. We're probably going to be okay with this. And turn it around. That seems totally legit. Let's go. Hashtag blame commissar.
Trying to be a tough guy? Check this out!
Not really. Oh, she copied you with Resonance Edge. Nice. Ouch. Alright, you're no longer whatever you were. Good job missing. Can you, like, heal maybe? Yes, okay. It's not great, but it'll work. Oop. Okay. And... Hey, we dodged. Oh, why couldn't we dodge counter? That would have been glorious. Alright, keep your HP up. I guess recover with Mystic Arts? Attack with Combat Arts? Ooh boy! That looks like that's gonna hurt a little bit. But don't worry, every single person has a heal, so... If we don't outright die, we can usually survive. Look at him. He's all stony and petrified. Alright, what do we got here? Another X. Switch back over to this side in the chair. That was weird. Store number Trace. Store number Single Uno. One thing. Oh, here comes Vulcan breath.
Think you'll get away with that, do ya?
Oh! That looked like it hurt. I'm actually on fire. Ooh. Not sure what that's going to do, but we're gonna try it. Oh, he dodged! Oh my god, he dodged! He dodged. That would have been it for him. Like the whole union would have died right there. So apparently when he gets around half HP or after so many turns, he automatically does Vulcan Breath no matter what. Last time he 100 to 0'd one of the groups. I think it might have been Lord David's, I'm not sure. We're still on fire, I just want to point that out. Alright, so let's see here. Okay. Most popular will be onion and sour cream. Ah, mustard and dill. I like dill. Sounds nice. You're missing so much good pickled stuff. We don't usually die. We prolong our suffering. Alright. I guess I'll clear my ailments. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go back and turn it around. I don't know if Lord David can, like bust out with... What did he just do to me now? Lord David can bust out with his gay bulg. That'll help us tremendously. But... Oh, it's too quick. Double strike. Missed. Good job. I hope it's only a percentage of his health when he does it, not like every so many turns, because this could turn very poorly for us very quickly. Oh, not mustard and dill combined. Okay. Ooh, that was a fairly decent amount of damage. No critical triggers at all. I wonder what Petrified does, because it doesn't do what it should do in, like, every other game ever. Keep your HP up. Come on, dodge it, or do something that doesn't involve you getting killed. He KOs somebody. At least it wasn't the leader, so I still have control of my units. Still annoying. Oh, yes.
Here I come.
Come on, Torgal. Oh, your final move was to heal. It's fine. Don't Vulcan breath us. Oh, okay. Play it by ear. Keep your HP up. Keep your HP up. We don't have any good food. America is the land of no good food.
I must surpass my mother.
Ooh, she became a cavalier.
I feel stronger than before.
Wind shear has been picked up. I don't know if there's anything that's just like inherently or innately American. I'm not sure. I mean, like, I'm sure hamburgers have been done everywhere, but like hamburgers, fries, hot dogs, stuff like that, it's all known as like American food, but I assume those are just copies or things that other people have done. Obviously, sausages are definitely not American. A lot of stuff that people eat that, like, stuff that they eat in America that's kind of tradition is, like, Americanized Mexican food. Or, you know, Italian food that's been Americanized. So it's all kind of offshooting of all sorts of other types of foods. So, really? I would have thought that would have been like a ton of other places would have come up with a hamburger before the U.S. did. And fries, I would have to assume, since they're considered French fries for the most part, are probably French in origin. I mean, it makes sense. Even if we have perfected, I don't know if we perfected anything. I'm very curious as to what's over here now. Is there anything, or am I wasting my time?
Come on out.
Go over there, dig in that water.
All right.
Oh, well, there you go. So hamburgers, I guess, are one of the main ones then. Like I said, I simply don't know. Yeah, I suppose I have seen signs and... Oh, hey, I'm a genius. Melfina, that is the place where that guy sent me to go to his hometown. Look at that. Rush, what should you be focusing on to better yourself? I don't know. Do it all. I have no idea. I don't know enough about you. Fries are Belgium, and I'd have to still assume they came from France originally. Was a German immigrant in the U.S. that invented the hamburger. I'm not. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Isn't Hamburg like a place in Germany? So you would assume that it would have German origins. or roots, which it does in a way, so that makes sense. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going on in this place. I don't think we're supposed to be here yet, though. Welcome to Melfina, town of scholars. This is Cobalt Plaza. Breathe in the clean air. The floating sphere, that's the remnant blue elf. It heightens people's spirits and wards off evil souls. It's the purest of remnants. Well, some said the Valeria heart did the same thing. Just saying. Greetings, traveler. What brings you to our humble town? You wish to know about Melfina's holy chalice, you say? It is true that this town has kept a holy chalice for centuries. Your interest is appreciated, but what do you want with this information? The chalice cannot be taken out of the town, much less handed to a stranger. If that is what you have come here for, then I'm afraid that we cannot help you. Well, it seems like it's just a corruption of a sausage anyway, so we would have to assume. What's this? A book of remembrance. Did I get the belt of remembrance as well? Wrong button. Book and belt of remembrance. Huh. Okay. What's up? Oh, those are parts for the guy in the one town that had his memory missing. Okay, it all makes sense. Nothing beats a break from the grind. Thanks, Goster. I mean, that's so useful. I'm glad I spent the time to talk to you, buddy. What kind of weapons do you have? These seem amazing. What is a night saber other than amazing? It's a large side blade. I think we can use it, though. Oh, it has to be a main hand weapon only. That also means that I can use my main hand weapon now as my offhand weapon. Then you have the Melfinan. It's a bludgeon mid-side staff. Meh. I mean, it's probably good. I think I'm going to buy it. No, I'm going to equip it my own way in a minute. Alright. Rush, your commander's rapier is going to go away. Alright, we're going to go with the Night Saber, which is better in many ways. Oh no, it's a two-handed... Oh, well that's cool. I also want to build up some two-handed skills, so this is fine. Subsalt will be moved into the party's inventory. Does it say that it's a two-handed weapon? I know it said it was large, but I assumed... Like...
Follow whatever orders you give me.
I guess they don't say it, do they? Unless you have it equipped. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Well, let's try him with a two-handed weapon for a bit. Especially if we're going to go into like a new area. I'm totally okay with that. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be interesting. I never had a two-handed weapon. French is a style of cut. Yeah. I know what... Hey, Vaxhog, welcome back to the stream. I know what like French fries are. It's like the thin fast food type fries. Just like French cut green beans or green beans that are cut into the little tiny strips. Like, I get it, but I'm pretty sure fries originated in France. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but that's what I always assumed. That's why the fries were originally called that. And now, like, almost nobody calls them French fries anyway. They just call them fries. So, I don't know. German famous hot dogs and hamburgers. So, you call them American food. Because he was an American citizen, you think. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so what does this kid have to say? It's Beano! What a nice day. The blue elf looks clearer than ever. It's a bit weird, guys. The Order of Melfina is like a shield protecting the town from monsters. Our leader, Sir Roberto, is a strict man, but I feel honored to be able to fight alongside him. Do you? We'll take a peek inside the Union of the Weird Melfinians. French fries are actually... Hello, crafty dog. Are actually an American innovation? Oh, interesting. So, what are fries for other places then? Because there's things like, for instance, hash browns. I'm just assuming that fries are the same everywhere, but if they're not, let me know. Because hash browns from Canada to the U.S., there's a difference. Let's see, how to explain it. In the U.S., it's like a potato and you shred it. It becomes really finely shredded, and I don't know how it's dried out or whatever the case is. But then when you cook it, it browns real nicely. And it's just like basically a big pile of fried shredded potatoes. It's really, really good. Love it. In Canada, hash browns are these cubes of potatoes, still essentially fried and everything else. It's nowhere near as good. They tend to hold the grease a lot more, and they don't really get crispy. It's just not very good. So I definitely prefer American hash browns to... And this is when you order it at a restaurant, as opposed to like getting a hash brown from, say, McDonald's or Burger King, where it's literally just like a potato cake that's browned on the outside and you can eat it. It's like deep fried or what have you. So it's kind of weird all around, isn't it? Lots of just strange food related stuff. I don't know why it always goes to food here, guys and gals. I guess everybody's hungry. But I don't mind talking about it. It's just differences. Let's see, was there any guild tasks that we completed here? Nope. Cocos. That kind of looks like that guy we just were talking about. Amunia. Or Munia. Eh. Oh boy. Oh yeah, both of those hash browns. Is there something that differentiates them? Like, do you call them like hash browns light or hash browns cubed or something? Like, is there something that differentiates, or is that just like however somebody wants to make it? Like a local making of things. Dreaming Girl, do you remember the bog you passed on your way here? I do. That's the Crook Fen. The place where we forest maidens perform rituals of prayer for the last leaf. The Order of Melfina protects us from monster attacks while we pray. It's all so romantic. Sure. Romantic. We'll go with romantic. Have you been to Sabenber? Cavern to the south? I have not. It's a popular spot for researchers, as the plants that grow there are the rarest kind. In fact, there's a scientist here that is creating a new remedy using said plants. I want to check something, too. Alright, so we're going to be learning all about our new scary, terrifying thing. Alright, so this is the one. Restorative herb is the HP. Vivification is KO'd. And we need to have Resto Leaf and Relaxing Herb. And we have the Resto Leaf. I think. Or maybe we don't. Resto Leaf and Relaxing Herb. Oh, maybe we just don't have it. Okay, we don't have Relaxing Herb. Alright, so that's something I need to pick up. That explains why I wasn't able to bring back KO'd people. Alright, the origins of the French fry have been traced back to Belgium, where historians claim potatoes were being fried in the late 1600s. According to local Belgian lore, poor villagers living in... I'm not saying that because I'll butcher it. Some valley... often ate small fried fish they caught in a river. Ugh. That was the first entry when you Googled it. Ah, but I thought I remembered some food history that said some frustrated chef created them by accident when a customer complained. We have in Poland our version of hash browns. Potatoes are ground really fine. Okay. Like anything you can do to get like potatoes crispy, I'm all for. That's one of my big problems with the cubed hash browns. They just don't come out crispy, and oftentimes they come out greasy, and it's just gross. I don't like it at all. Alright, I don't want the workshop. I want the plant place, which is... Gosh, I hate this map so much. Which is over here. That's it? You're not very useful. What kind of plant place are you? Sales girl. Hello and welcome to Melfina. This here is the place to shop. I wholeheartedly disagree. We forest maidens pray to the last leaf, the divine remnant that protects Crook Fen. A routine ritual of prayer strengthens the seal of protection, but the seal seems to have weakened as of late. There are many organizations that want to get their hands on this remnant, but we've got nothing to worry about. The Order of Melfina is on our side. If you say so. Ooh, what is all these? It's all for those specific peeps, huh? Well, it's Ghoster's wife. Or Goster's wife. Where is he? Where has he gone off to now? Must I go find him every day? Maybe? Whoa. I did get past the Hawk's Nest. That's actually the last episode that's up on YouTube if you want to go check it out. It came down to needing Lord David to actually land the Gabolg attack on any target, and it annihilated all the ads. And then I think after he did that, he was able to do it again to kill some more, like the reinforced ads. And then it was just down to killing off the girl and then killing off the big guy. And I got lucky. He didn't do any of his like terrible AoE stuff that murdered us, so I lost the first attempt. I tried something different for the second that totally didn't work, and then the third attempt I was able to do it. Just so you know, the crafty dog. Okay, Poland. Fried and baked a lot. When cooked pure, it's okay. I don't mind boiled potatoes either. I mean, they're good. I mean, that's basically what you do with mashed potatoes and everything. Like, I really like potatoes. Like, my wife prefers rice. I don't like rice. To me, it goes potato, noodle, or pasta, and then it goes to rice. Those are my starch pyramid of power, if you want. I know. Gabolg. B-O-L-G. Bolg. Maybe I'm not pronunciating it properly, which I don't think is a word either. Pronunciation is a word. Pronunciate? I don't know. Whatever. Pronouncing it right. Do you know the forest maiden, Letitia? Whatever. She's as beautiful and delicate as a flower. If only I could be her knight, I'd protect her for as long as I live. I would do anything to be able to talk to her. Why don't you just talk to her, man? I mean, you're a knight. Might work. Is that Pagus? It is. I know that fine Cassiti, that large, reticent mouth, the laugh lines around the eyes. Pagus, is that you? Oh boy. Oh, Maddox, isn't it? Maddox, goodness me, how long has it been, my word? What is Sulpale's famed general doing out here? Though actually, I'd heard you'd retired, become somewhat of a recluse. Well, life brings us many things, you see. More importantly, Pagus, have you heard about Sabal? Apparently he's come across something so incredible that you will not believe your ears, as flappy as they are. I won't. No, it couldn't be. It is. The Arco Iris, the famed remnant said to bring miracles to life. Goodness, we searched for it for ages. My word, and the stories around it. Discovered hundreds of years ago by the famed Duke Gula. Hey, I didn't do that. Use miracles to... stop. And in the end, Cybal actually saw it. He saw the Arco Iris with his own two eyes. Indeed, that's what he says. However, I have yet to hear the particulars of how it came about. Oh, see, now it's just going to let me... It seems Cybal's been leading an excavation team in Royotia, or Royosha. Once I've a free moment, I've a mind to see what he's up to myself. The ancient remnant of legend, Arco Iris, to think it truly exists. Goodness, I've got the old butterflies in my stomach. I haven't felt that in years. Once I have a chance, I'll certainly go see Cybal. Okay, to articulate. Okay. It lurks below. I have no idea. I haven't actually heard or seen anything about it. So I could not tell you, but it's something I can check out at some point and let you know. Mix everything left over a week. Anymore. Make it from scratch. Now, I've tried making the hash browns like the shaved potatoes. Like if you took a cheese grater and you literally grated a potato, I can't get enough of the liquid out of it for it to come out correctly. It's okay, but it's not what I want, and I don't know what I need to do or how to do it. So that's something I guess I'll have to look up at some point. Well, I don't... I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to Nagapur, see what the fallout's going to be once we get there. I'm going to try to talk to all the extra special people outside of the town, and then, yeah, that's the guy's wife. Okay. Before we go and we start doing too many side missions, I'm trying to balance enough story missions with all the other random stuff that we have to do. Break from the grind. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can really do much. What do you have? Yay! Okay, good. I was looking for you. Oh, good. Relaxing herbs are actually really cheap, too. I'm going to buy a bunch of those. Just gotta hit the right button when I'm done. Resto leaf. That's a bit more difficult, but we can still get that. Ranger's tools. Used in trap item arts. Interesting. Oh, cool. It shows what skills use those items on the left. I wasn't even looking at that. That's neat. Well, I should make sure I keep some of this stuff on hand. Alright, I'm going to sell you this. We got a whole lot of monsters to sell to you, so we're going to sell them, and it's going to be glorious. We're going to earn those commerce points that we can't actually see or know exists for real. But there we go. Look at that. 38,000 monies now. We're feeling good. Alright, whoa! Diablo 1 meets Terraria and Starbound. Just guitar, the same, but extra scratch. Do you squeeze out the... Like, how do you squeeze out a potato? I don't know what that means. Because I know you can get liquid from a potato, but it's not really a sponge, so... Like, I don't think you can get all the liquid from a potato. I mean, maybe you can, but... I tried, see, when I did it, I did lay them out on a... Like, 2 paper towels, and I put it in the middle, and I think I put something heavy on top to kind of, like, get some of the moisture out, and it just doesn't seem to do enough. So what is it that they do when they... Because you can buy, like, hash browns and just all sorts of various things in stores and then bring it home and reheat it. And, in fact, I will sometimes do something like that, and then I'll even deep fry it, because I do have a small deep fryer here. And it comes out really good. So how is it that they dry out the potatoes? What do they do? What process do they do? I don't know. I'd like to know. Just leave them for a moment, then press it out. Well, maybe I'll try it at some point. Like I said, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it would make much of a difference, but I don't honestly know, so I'll have to try it. The 4th path is now accessible. Okay, that's cool. Alright, we're going to go to Nagapur. Let's see what happens when we enter here. Oh, well, nothing killed us immediately. That's a good sign. You can't leave the potato for long or it becomes dark. That's interesting. So I assume you peel it and then you just squeeze it? Or put pressure on it, like you can just get a vice and just crush the potato. That's all you gotta do. Soak it in salt water and then rinse off the salt. Oh, salt, that's true. Salt does draw out liquid. But isn't the fact that it's salt water going to just make it fill with water, with salt water as opposed to regular water? I don't know. It might work. I mean, it does make sense on some levels. I don't know. It's all very strange stuff. I don't want to sell anything else. Alright. Well, nothing happened. I was expecting as soon as I went to Nagapur, I would just get, like, murdered. Let's go in here and see. Squeeze it. Is there anything to do in Nagapur's place? I assume there has to be, right? Oh, no, no. Ah! Ah, there's some people. Cosmos Fest staff? Old-fashioned woman. Okay. Well, we're not going to do that now. Hopefully we'll be able to return to Nagapur later. Alright, I'm going to go see if I can't figure out how to start the main story mission. We'll get a little bit of whatever cinematics to go on, and then we'll probably break it off until the next time, I guess. Nope, I don't want to go that way. Maybe I did want to go that way. Well, that's right, we gotta go from here to get to the other place. I think my wife picks up usually white potatoes. That's what it's called. I think they're called white potatoes. So, whatever that means, I don't know exactly. I mean, I know it's like the color of the skin. It's not really white. It's like a yellowish color, but still. Sorry, this boat is headed to Worm's Keep, but I can only let you on if you've been granted access by Lord Ermion. Isn't this what I'm supposed to be doing? I feel like I'm supposed to be going... Oh wait, I know what it is. Alright, we gotta go to the other place. I remember now. I don't think we got necessarily trapped underneath. I think we chose to go underneath by the old man that's over by this stairwell. Over here. Maybe he's gone now. Oh, he's there. Yeah, look, there's Emmy. Rush, Miss Irina is being held in the audience chamber of Worm's Keep. These stairs will take us down to the aqueducts, and then we can take them through to the castle. Lord David is waiting. Please hurry. Oh, this is not going to go well. Oh, boy. Marina was a bright young girl. She learned the remnant theory in mere seconds. Granted, to this day, I have no doubts as to whether that was a positive thing. Rush Sykes, you must save your sister. Marina deserves to be with her family again. With you and your sister and your father. Charge! What's up, Torgal? Taking the aqueducts will allow us to enter the Worm's Keep with minimal fighting. You say that. You say that, friend, but that's not true. Alright, Blocker, what's up? Miss Serena is right up there. Come on, let's go bust some heads. An old man familiar with this town gave me directions to the aqueducts. He reminds me of someone, but I can't quite put my finger on who. He's the former emperor of this place. Or chairman, or whatever he is. The more water it has, okay. And yeah, there'll be the store kind. The store kind of potato. Yeah, they're not fresh potatoes, I'm assuming. I mean, it is Canada, it is freezing, you know, stuff and whatnot. So I assume they're starting to get to be older potatoes. I don't really understand how all that stuff works. Other than, you know, like I came from Florida. It was all fresh all the time. Like we didn't really have seasons where there wasn't stuff going on. Am I ready? I guess so. Alright, let's go. Let's hope we don't have to fight that thing. I don't remember having to fight it, but it's a possibility. The store kind of potato. I like that. That should have been my answer. You make a compelling argument. But yes, this lowers the water. Nope. Totally wrong. Okay. Oh. Well, isn't he just lovely? Look at him. Look at him over there. Hey, you're ugly too. What are you? It's an evil crab monster. An angry evil crab monster. I think he figured out that we were looking at him.
Let's do this.
So I'm gonna have to go squish a bunch of potatoes.
The best defense is a good
The best defense. Oh, these things are stronger than we are. That's not good. That could be a problem.
We shall stop them here.
Look at him. Look at him running.
Be careful.
Ow. Get him, Lord David. I'm very underwhelmed with your getting them. But you managed to kill him, so kudos. We get to try out our two-handed sword, which we totally missed, so that was very underwhelming. Ooh, acid mist is not nice. Ah, raid lock. Come on. There we go. Annihilation.
Tis just a wisp of a thing.
Alright. Yeah, stack wisely. Back him up.
All right.
Dang it.
I know I'm good.
Excellent.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
Other than poutine and maple syrup. I don't know if there's anything that's inherently Canadian that we eat. Or that I know of. Really, those are... Well, I mean, obviously maple syrup. Ooh, the ring of the patient ear and the justice wristlet. Ooh. I'll have to get some of those. Obviously, Canada's known for maple syrup. Poutine is one of the few Canadian dishes that I actually have tried or know of. But I'll have to ask my wife. Maybe I'll come up with... that sounds awful. I'll have to come up with something for you. I'll ask her tonight and see. So tomorrow I should have an answer for you. Hopefully. Equipment. The bracelet of grafting. That sounds bad. The ring of the patient ear and the justice wristlet. We get a chimera bonus? I don't... It's 20% HP versus the 10. I mean, I guess. Sure. Alright, let's go try to fight this guy then.
Let's do this.
They have a lot of weird vegetables I never heard of. Like there's... What do they call them? Goose tongue greens is a thing that they eat. And it looks disgusting. I won't even try it. And then there's another one where it's like grass something greens. I don't know what else it is. There's some other one where it literally looks like you went and got like grass clippings and you threw it on a plate after boiling. And I'm like, nope, nope, not gonna eat it. Oh, that's the goose tongue greens. And then the other one are fiddleheads. Nope, nope. You don't get crabs, the STD. Alright, so act wisely. This thing is clearly more powerful than us. Let's slam him with status ailments. I just want to hit him. I want to see how our sword does if we actually land the attack. Mystic Arts. We can do areas from afar. Now, let's just go in with Mystic Arts. Alright.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Let's kick some A, buddy. Ooh, 1200 with the basic attack. That's impressive. Considering 225, she did a bit more. Oh, this is going to hurt. How bad, though? Medium bad. Multi-deadlocked, of course. Yeah, you like minimal fighting? Does this look like minimal fighting to you? It's a Barbarossa group. There you go. Oh, double hammer spin. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. Or he hit one person and did nothing. He's hitting two people now. Okay, well, it was underwhelming.
Attack them from that flank.
Hey, we got a flank attack. How did we do that? They only had 2 for the multi-deadlock as opposed to 3 like normal?
Little by little.
It looks
becoming stronger.
really weird. It looks really, really weird. Does not look like something you want to put in your mouth, I'm just saying. It's, I don't know how it tastes. It's one of those things. Ooh. Those things that look too bizarre or strange for me to try.
Okay, later.
Now, while I'm not quite as meatitarian-ish as Mutanot is, I do like some vegetables, but sometimes it's better not to know, I think. Alright. One of the reasons we don't have a lot of combat art choices here is because our boy is using a new weapon that he doesn't have a lot of arts with. So it might not be smart for me to even be using it. At some point I probably should be switching to like one-handed weapons and stuff like that, but or like a power grip or what have you. Right now we're just gonna play around with the two-handed weapon just for a bit. And hopefully it's good. Wind cheer. Wrecked. Chives? No. I don't think so anyway. Aren't chives like an onion? Or am I completely wrong? I thought they were an onion-esque type thing. I could be completely wrong. I don't remember. That's another one of those things that I don't think I ever wanted to try, so I never did.
Tis just a wisp of a thing.
Forgive us. We don't want to
Like, we're just
fight.
annihilating people. You just say forgive us? We don't want to fight? What? He's dead. Wait, somebody survived a counterattack? What? Oh boy, stuff's about to get real bad real soon.
Grown stronger than before.
The things are surviving counterattacks at this point. Oh boy. So it is an onion-like thing. Yeah, no, I'm very anti-onion. So I definitely wouldn't have tried it. Alright, we're going to kill these two things, and I think I'm going to break off the stream. We're a bit over the 2-hour mark, so yeah, we've accomplished stuff.
Defense is a good offense.
Alright, I guess combat arts, mystic arts, and mystic arts. Sure. Don't be afraid to die. Oh boy.
We shall stop them here. Be careful.
Ouch. Wow, that was a lot of attacking and not a lot accomplished. Oh, we interfered. Ah, it's too slow. Uh-oh. What did that do? Other than very, very little. There's only one of them here, so this group's not quite as painful as the other one is. Oh! Blacked out. Okay. There we go. Smash. Power grip. And a basic attack. I'll take it.
Bigger they are, the harder they
Finish him off. Finish him off. Don't be afraid to die, I guess. I don't know. What's he doing with that wet? Never mind. But it's not an onion taste, more like a scallion. Yeah, scallions are also onion taste to me. I don't like anything that tastes like an onion.
Take care of
Or
yourself.
similar to it.
Thanks.
Okay. Oh, come on. I'm failing now epically at everything I do. It's not great. Oh! Just squashed Nora. Don't do that.
What's this?
That was the back of his legs. Alright, he did.
I know I'm good.
I know
I
I'm
hope I've
good.
grown stronger than before.
Me too. Somebody learned switchback. That's good. Fennel bulbs. They have a light aniseed aftertaste. Doesn't sound yummy. To me, anyway.
Let's do this.
Alright. Oh, there's 3 of them in a group. That could be disastrous. Let's go see how bad this
Come on,
goes.
let's kick some ass.
We should be able to get a flank on them, though.
Stand your ground.
Ouch.
Harder.
Ouch. Alright, let's do this. Mighty double strike. Yeah. Okay, and what do you got, Emma? Resonance Edge. Okay. That wasn't too bad. This is gonna hurt. Hitting 3? Eh. Could've gone better. I don't like Salisbury steak either. Or meatloaf, for that matter. There's a lot of stuff I don't like. There's a lot of things I have tried, a lot of things I like, a lot of things I don't. Ha! You're paralyzed. So are you. Well done, boys.
Attack them from that flank.
Finish it off, Lord David. And not done yet. not done yet.
Beautifully
Done now. There it is.
I know I'm good.
I feel stronger than before.
A retro colossus shell. The crunch of the onion. Oh. Yeah, they have a seasoning here. I'm sure you guys have it everywhere. A seasoning, oh, what is it called? Brain will work in a minute. Give me a sec. Like onion powder. Yeah, it's just onion powder. Which is essentially like dehydrated onions or something. That's another thing. They'll do dehydrated onions. And they'll throw that into stuff. Like my parents loved onions. So I grew up sort of miserable at times. But my parents eventually would start making things without onions. For me specifically. Like my sister loved onions. My mother and my father loved onions. I did not like it. So they would make like a potato salad or an egg salad. And I just wouldn't eat it because... And I never liked it because it always had onions. And then they finally started making stuff without onions. And I was like, ooh, these are actually pretty good. So yeah, but then she would be like, oh, I still put onion powder and dehydrated onions in spaghetti. I don't like it. It doesn't add anything there. Why do you do it? I don't get it. I used to actually be able to eat onion rings. Can't do it anymore. It's another one of those things. The breading was enough to mask the onion. But I just can't. I don't know. My taste changed. It's not like the mental thing with a sardine. But it's just... It doesn't taste the same as I remember it when I was younger. Like I said, I ate a whole bunch of onions when I was younger. Not by choice. But, alright, I'm going to kill this guy and then that's where we're going to break out the stream. Yeah, a lot of people love onions. You don't eat fresh tomatoes? Grind, bake, cook, you're fine. So, like, you couldn't just, like, slice up a raw tomato and eat it? I like tomatoes. I would do that. I would throw a little bit of salt on there and eat it. Oh, it's perfect. It's great. Same thing with, like, cucumbers. Cucumbers are great. I love cucumbers. They're amazing. Alright, let's see here.
Come on, let's kick some ass.
Yeah, they say that, but there's still a lot of stuff I don't like. Like, I didn't like onions, but there were things that had onions that I could eat. Now I just... Anything that has onions ruins it. Like, it used to just be... But I guess since I've gotten used to not eating onions, now that I have to taste them again, that's extra bad now. Whereas before, I was kind of saturated with onions with my parents. So, yeah. Yeah, I think it's something like that. And there's still stuff that I hated when I was a kid I still hate today. The only thing I can say that's really changed over the years 100% is I really used to not like pepper on my food at all. Not necessarily the spice, just like not if it's hot food or spicy food. I just didn't like pepper in general. Now I put pepper on pretty much, not everything, but a lot of stuff. Because I hear that ground black pepper or whatever, ground pepper is supposed to help your stomach. Oh, we learned Smash. Cool. So we got our first combat art. Oh, we got a lot of upgrades too. So black pepper or crushed pepper or ground or whatever it is supposed to actually help your stomach, help you with digestion and everything else. So I try to put it in most of the food I eat. And I like spicy food, so... But you would think that I wouldn't, but eh. Alright, I'm sure I'm going to get lost, so I'm going to try to position myself right here on the bridge, and then we'll cross it in the next episode, or next stream, which will be tomorrow.